Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Vanilla 1.11.2. Now we started our building here to sort out our stuff, okay, and we've got some of it done, but we kind of had to stop because we need quartz, okay, and we can't get quartz until we get to the nether. So it's a project that's coming on. We've got the hoppers, so we're going to be doing that. We're going to be building that, and it's going to go quite fairly all the way across over here. It's going to be a huge building because we're going to want practically everything sorted out, okay. And then we're going to want underneath. We're going to want probably a section where it sorts out all the potion stuff, okay. We are getting the odd one or two items come from here. Really not as quick as I would like it, so I might just devise just something else. I'll probably put it up too high. I really probably have. So what we're going to be doing is we need a section now for oh, what is it? Making God, I've got to think what it is. Books, spell books. That's what it is. Spell books. Okay, so we're gonna have to pick an item or a section somewhere. And I thought we would start working on that. I know a lot of you will say, well, why didn't you do this, why didn't you do that? And it's because really we haven't played it for such a long time. So we're going to kind of, I don't know, don't really want to do a lot of work leveling off stuff, but we haven't got these yet. We haven't got the sheep, so the sheep are going to be over here, I suppose, and yeah, can have that grain. So we're going to have to go back into the village here. Like I said, that's the sorting thing. So we're going to have to go and work on that here. Now we can start making our books because we do have cows now. Okay. So that's not going to be a problem. We just need to flatten off a little bit of area here. So you know we're just going to do that. It's just going to take a little bit of while to get things started. So again, it's going to be a path is going to be here. Okay. Like that, okay, and we're going to need to get our axe here, cut this tree down. So you can see straight away what we're going to be doing, and we could do a fancy temple. But I'm kind of just gonna do it so we've got somewhere to work. So you're gonna have the fence here, because again everything we're gonna have is gonna be fenced off, so we know where we are. Because again, we don't want mobs attacking us when we're doing this. Kind of like the leaves as the floor, but that's really not going to happen. Right, so we're going to have space of 1, and then we can start putting down our books. Okay, so we're going to have that one there. That's going to be the entrance. Is that going to be the entrance? No, that's going to be coming out there, and that will split. Okay, and then that one will go in there. Okay, and then that one goes there. So obviously this is going to be a ongoing project, and of course we're going to need to have more resources. So we're going to have to go mining and stuff like that. So we'll probably do that in a minute. And we're going to have to feed our cows and everything like that. So it's a lot of stuff that we need to do. But yeah, we need to find diamonds, because that is our biggest problem at the moment, is not having diamonds. And not having diamonds means we can't do obsidian, and if we can't do obsidian we can't go to the nether, and we do need to go to the nether. Okay, I'm going to go and see if we've got any more of those fences. No, because you can see that we've got lots and lots of different pieces here that just need to be sorted. Okay, and obviously you can have a gate there and like that, so it's going to be protected. And then you're going to have we're going to put I don't know, piece of cobblestone will go there, and that is where the enchantment table will go. And we've got to work out how to do the enchantment table. So it's all going to be organised and stuff like that, but there's still a lot of things that still need to be done, especially that is getting on my nerves now. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, I know that I'm going to probably die if I do this. Because I need a way up and down. I want to go and see how that spawner is. Because I don't mind leaving it on if it's going to you know, work. Where are my ladders? I had lots of ladders. I know I had lots of ladders. I mean, I don't mind, I'll just build more if need be. There we go. Right, so we've got we're going to take dirt with us, okay, and right, so we're going to take the shield off for this. Okay, and we are going to put a block there. Okay, and that's the trapdoor there. I don't know whether this is working. I really do not know whether this is working. I know it's working every now and then, but I probably, like I said, got it too high. Now we need to shift and walk back here, and then walk forward. So I need that block there, because that block is gonna make me go down the ladders like that. Okay, and then I need to do that, and we're going to do that and that. Okay, and we're going to take a peek inside. See, not really spawning. But it does occasionally. And I think that's going to be just the way it's going to be. That it is going to occasionally spawn. So we're probably going to be making a better spawner that we know will work for us. Okay, so we'll leave that there as is, and we can come down here. Okay, so we can go. You can see that we've got the blocks there. We know that it's in the centre, but it's not doing us very good. So we need to go and find diamonds, and so we are going to go and find diamonds. Now I still can't get the llamas to breed, even though that I've looked up at them. We've got our cobblestone mine here, okay, and what I'm going to do is, because I'm fed up of jumping up the steps, is we're going to just mine outward here. And what I want to do is that every now and then we're just going to come here, and we're just going to mine a little bit. We want to get down to the bottom. Now I don't mind if this gets dark-ish, as long as we can, you know, every now and then probably come in and get our spawners. Now this has got the mend on it, so we're not too sure whether this is going to be good or not, but every time we get XP it will go onto the mend before we get our XP bonus. So before we can really use this, we need to find either redstone or diamonds or something like that. Now we found one diamond. So like I said, we're going to have to be careful with this. So when we see coal, we're going to be mining coal because we get XP with coal. This should be enough here for repairing it. Okay, so we're going to have our ladder section here. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do on it. So we're going to take the 64 cobblestone. So we've got 40 cobblestone here. Difficult. Let's go down backwards this time. Okay, so we didn't have enough, but we got enough to get them down, so we can go up and down quickly. So what we want to do here is just have a look, see what's around. So, whoa. Those little baby ones, tell you what, they are a nightmare. So we best so we best put our shield on and we best eat. Or use a bow. Gotcha. Yes. They are horrendous, those little guys. We need food. Now you can see that there's lots of coal around, and that is what we're going to be going for. But obviously we're going to be looking for our mine. Now we do know where our mine is. We've just got to go there. This is a villager guy. Okay, so if you capture him, it's a village stuff. So we've got our shovel here. So we're going to repair our pickaxe, and that's by getting stuff there. And you'll notice the number 9, the XP is not going on our bar, it's going on to our pickaxe first, and that's what we want. That's exactly what we want. So I don't know if you can see the green bar moving. So here we go. Got another one here. He's actually got something in his hand, or had something in his hand. And you can see that we did all of this in the last few episodes, so we need quite a lot of stairs and stuff like that, and we need to level this all out. But I do, when we want to go caving, I want to start making the minecart, so we can just get in the minecart and say, right, there we go, and we don't have to walk. That'll be really cool, because we're going down to that mine shaft there. We do have a mine shaft in the village, but I don't think it's I don't think it's as good as this one. I don't think. There again, it might be better. So, not too sure. I know I did something in here. There's something I wanted to do, but okay. We will go back to the village. We have a mine in the village. I think I did find a chasm, but I just cannot remember where. We do get some nice views. We do need to go and find sheep, because we haven't got sheep yet. Acts as a good bloody landmark. There we go. The zombies and stuff are falling out of the sky there. Well, you can't get out of that way. So we know it is working. What we need to do is get a collector. That's what we need to do. And I think what we're going to be doing then is, because we know it does work, and like I said, it doesn't work well, but it does work, is we're going to take these off here. Okay, and we're going to start with those three. Okay. presume you're going to put a chest underneath here. Right, so we may or may not catch all of these. I'm gonna need to do something relative here. No, we're going to take that one off there. And what we're going to do is take this out. Yeah. Not one there. That falls on there. And then this one can go into here. And then we can put that in there. I'll just make sure that it's coming into here. It is, so that's okay. So this is going to be the front, and everything else is just going to link to it. Not right there, is it? So there we go, so we know that works, so hopefully they'll fall onto that and they'll go splat. We could, I'm still not happy with that design. I know it's a pain in the arse, but you've got to be happy about something, otherwise it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work for you. Right, so we're going to want the, first of all, we're going to want the, that there, okay. Then, we're going to want a hopper into the back. Now will that work? It should work, shouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. Right, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so it may or may not occasionally do it. We're not sure. We'll build it. We'll see how it goes. It should only technically fall on this part here. This one we shouldn't technically need. And if that is the case, then we'll sort that out. We're going to need some. I'm going to need these books here. We're going to need these. Because this is going to make us a bookcase. And this is, like I said, the start of our library over here. Okay. I know there doesn't seem to be much going on in an order, but you know, I'm just doing it as and when I can. Okay, so that's going to be one there. So that's going to be the configuration of the library. Okay, and I presume the more books you have, the more powerful the spell. That's why we're going to have, and then that's going to be coming round here with a fence. So we'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen, where we, I don't know, just do some more little improvements, and we go to the mine, because that is another thing that is important, is getting that mine done and trying to find some diamonds. So we'll see you soon. Have fun, stay safe, bye for now.